Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
I'm excited about this one. I want to introduce what the heck you're doing and you all to everyone real quick and explain what's going on around here. We'll just go around the table.
Cool. My name's Corrie. I own Swill Wines. I think I've been here the longest just because we've been here physically since last November, and we opened in May of 2023. We sell wine, and it's great because, I went through all of their constructions, but now we're fully up and running at the Pueblo. Everybody's open, and we're all really supportive of each other's businesses, and we try to do like cross promotion kind of things with each other. We're doing these holiday baskets together. We would love for people to come check us out, see what we're doing.
That's awesome. So who's the right person for your business?
I always say, I serve the community. I'm here for the community. I'm happy for tourists to come, but we're a business that's open 12 months a year. I think we close for 1 week. And, we want to serve the people who live here. And we would love for tourists to come as well, but we want to develop relationships. We want to get people that maybe have not been drinking wine either ever or since they came to Costa Rica because the wine wasn't very good. We want to convince them that the wine here can be very good. And we want everybody drinking wine because wine is for fun and it's for everyone.
Seems like you have fun with your product.
I definitely do. Sometimes
Every
too
time
much.
you start talking about each time I've spoken with you, as soon as we get to wine, you get focused, you start smiling, and then
Okay.
your emotions come out, your eye changes,
Cool.
it seems like you really feel it.
Yeah, I do. I feel super passionate about what I'm doing, and I get so excited to talk to people that maybe don't know much about wine or to introduce them to something new that we have that maybe they've never heard of before. And yeah, that's what I really love.
So if you've never had wine before, or whether you've had it a bunch, get behind the road, come back here and see what's going on.
Definitely. Let's have a conversation and let me try and change your mind about what wine drinking can be in this country.
All right. How do people find you? Quick shout out.
Swill Wines on social media, Instagram, and also our website is swillwines.com.
Right on.
Thanks.
All right, moving over. Please introduce yourself and explain what you're doing here.
My name's Jess. I'm the owner of Studio Nosara, which is a hair salon here
Okay.
at El Pueblo. And I've been in Nosara for almost 3 years now. And I've been working remotely. So I was driving around to people's houses for 1.5 years, which was great while it lasted. But now it's amazing to have my own space, create my own vibe, have like the full service in my salon, the proper equipment and everything all together. So I can
Nice.
really create an experience for my clients.
So talk about the experience.
I think the majority of people that my business serves are people who live here or spend a good amount of time here, because typically people are here who are here on vacation usually have their hair done before they come on vacation.
Mhm.
So most of my clients live here or spend at least a couple of months a year here.
Is there a particular style or a particular mohawk or angle or something?
Honestly, anything and everything. I love to be creative. That's like the one thing I love about hair. I love to allow people to express themselves through hair and through the way that they look. So if they're excited about it, I'm excited about it. I love creating change for people. I also think here is a little bit of a tough climate for hair environmentally, with the salt, the dirt, the dust, everything that comes with living in the jungle. So I really want to give people a place where they can come and have their hair catered to that. When it comes to conditioning treatments or color treatments or just a normal haircut, just to clean up the ends. Give people all of the access to those services here because it is a little bit of a harsher environment. So I want to kind of tackle that and target that environment in the service. And yeah, make people feel good. That's my number one goal.
Nice.
So someone
Nice.
wants a mohawk, I will give you a mohawk.
Or if they
I'm
want,
here for it.
or if
you
they want pink hair or something like that.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm starting to
There's
understand.
anything and everything. I'm down for it. It's fun. I want people to express themselves. I'm here to give that to them. So I love
Awesome.
it.
And how do people find you?
Studio Nosara on Instagram, and my WhatsApp is on there as well.
Nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. Welcome. Bienvenidos.
Yeah,
Congratulations on being official and set up. And
Thank you so
I know
much.
that was a pain in the butt, and you're
It
here
takes
now.
a lot of work, but it's totally worth it, and it's all amazing. So it's great. And
All
I'm
right,
so happy to be here at El Pueblo. It's a
All
great
right.
spot.
I'll follow up with you in a year and see if you feel the same way. I hope you do.
All right. I hope I do too. But
Sounds good.
I feel like I will.
All
I
right,
feel like we're
awesome.
good. Yeah.
All right, moving
Thank you.
along. Please introduce yourself and explain what you're up to and where are you at in this big old building over here.
My name is Maria. I'm the owner of Lobo, and we were in North Quiones for 3 years before this and opened here in November a month ago. So we're on the 3rd floor, really hard to find. Corrie is our shepherd that takes everyone around to find us up top, but we have what we call the penthouse.
Okay,
It's a much bigger space than what we had in North Quiones, so I'm loving it.
nice.
I just want people to find us.
So tell us about Lobo.
So Lobo is a store really for everybody. I curate brands from around the world that are all sustainably made. So either bathing suits made out of recycled fishing nets, rugs that are hand loomed in Morocco or Turkey or Egypt, clothes that have natural dyes, organic materials. So the idea is really like you can look good, but also do good for the planet. People are going to buy stuff anyway, so you might as well give them an alternative, whether it's vintage or new things that aren't going to kill the environment.
What gave you the courage to take this angle? Or was it just a passion environmentally and you wanted to be in fashion? Or like what?
I was in the Peace Corps in Bangladesh, so
Okay.
I saw
Hey,
firsthand
the story's starting to make sense right away, but keep going.
the destruction of what fast fashion was doing. Like the color of the rivers changed by the season depending on the dyes people were using and the amount of waste.
And what year more or less was when that started?
That was 2003. And then when Rana Plaza collapsed in 2013, I was almost 9 months pregnant with my daughter. And that was the big building that collapsed in Bangladesh. And that was where my internet cafe was. So my community that I lived with, a lot of people that I knew died in that building, in that
Did
tragedy.
that imprint on you and it kind of pointed you the
For
direction?
sure. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do something about this later. So I worked in business development and marketing for digital media companies my whole career for about 18 years. And then I quit and started a sustainable online platform like fashion company. COVID happened, we moved here, and I moved the warehouse here and opened up the store in North Quiones.
Wow, so now you went from North Quiones, which is the most densely packed, hard to get around, but lots of traffic on foot, whatnot, to the penthouse back here off the road that people don't know about yet.
Yeah, but I spam everybody on Instagram
Nice.
a lot.
Well, hopefully we can spam them through this too. So
Yeah.
that's awesome what you're doing. Much respect. I'm sure we'll all speak more individually, but you have a cool story, and
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
ask you a lot of questions sometime down the road. I wish you and Lobo luck.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Please introduce yourself and explain what's happening here at El Pueblo in your world.
Yeah, I am Julia, and I'm working and representing today Mamag, which is the Italian restaurant just here on the 1st floor, but then that moves everywhere around the whole terrace, around every floor. And
Okay, so we're at a restaurant table right now.
yeah, sometimes it's a table restaurant, sometimes it's a wine tasting restaurant.
Oh,
That's,
really? Yeah.
that's a good thing about this place, that it's all like sort of co-sharing space where everyone can actually take and go and move and sit and spend time together. I think, yeah, that's the really, really strong point of these guys. They started actually their first business in Samara. So this is like the sister restaurant, Samara. And it's good to see people that come all the way from Samara to here, or that from Nazar go to Samara as well, because they're on the road and they find a sort of family and a sort of comforting into the food and in what they can find when they come and see us. It's authentic Italian food, 100%. It's literally how my mother or my grandmother would have done it. And that's the passion that moves everything besides the business. It's authenticity, I think, in the goods and in the good and in the bad, in the crazy Italian aspects of being very open and loud and shouting and getting everyone in and come on guys, come on in, have this, try that. But at the same time, it's really genuine, and I think people can feel it. So yeah,
Sounds fun. Got it. So
But
real
still-
Italian restaurant, that's what you're up to.
usually yes.
All right, sounds good. All right, Miss Isis, what's going on? What are you up to? I'm used to you. I'm really just used to you as a friend mainly, and then like kids instructors, karate, but body work is like your passion, your education, and
Yeah,
like you're all growing up now and stuff. Like
I know. I feel old. I feel old because I see your kids that are bigger than me now, and so that's when you notice the time has passed when you see the kids. Yeah. So I created Noar Bodywork in 2014, but I've been moving around. I was working in Esperanza first, then Bodhi Tree, then Nalu, the last 2 years and a half. I still have my office at Nalu, but I expanded this year here to Pueblo. So now I went to one treatment room into like this wellness clinic. So we have 5 treatment rooms. We're offering physical therapy, which is my jam, and body work, different type of massages. But also we have a chiropractor, we have acupuncture, we have a doctor doing IVs, like vitamins and minerals. We have nutrition, speech therapy, psychology, and then we also have some biohacking technologies. So we have a cold plunge, infrared sauna, compression boots, red light therapy. But most amazing is I have a neighborhood and I have a beautiful group of women sisters here. So we all share, so like there's amazing food down below me, great wine. There's, if you want to look pretty, you can go to Jess. If you want to buy something, just walk up to the 3rd floor and there's Lobo with like all this amazing home clothing. And yeah, so it's like, I feel like now it's like one-stop shop type of thing. Like it's wellness is my thing, but also not that. Like there's also ice cream, there's also ruta, there's furniture. So it's just a really cool place to hang. Like this beautiful terrace. I don't know. I just feel very excited to be here.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. You have a lot of freaking services, Isis. I guess you just needed space to flex and do your thing, huh?
Yeah. So I'm at the Pueblo 2nd floor. You can park in the parking lot. There's a ramp that takes you right into 2nd floor. And basically, tourists are welcome, but it's also oriented for the community members. And you could be, either you come because you're injured or you're in pain and you need service, or because you want to just keep your wellness, your performance. It's also like upkeeping the body. So you don't need to be injured to come. It could be that you just want to prevent injuries. And we have memberships as well. So you can become a member and come and use the biohacking technologies. And some of the packages have like bodywork included, or you could just pay by the session. But like the packages obviously gives like, it's more to promote for the community members, because then you get like a discount. And then you get to explore all different healing modalities that we offer, and either here or at Nalu as well.
Right on. And then you can go eat some delicious food afterwards, and then you can have dessert after that. Then after you slip and fall, you can buy new clothes and
Get
then
you forgot
your
about
hair
the
done.
wine.
And then you can wind up with delicious wine.
Exactly.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Right on.